Did you not like whenever I put my toe cheese in your mouth?
Alright. Now I thought you said you were gonna tell me.
But are we streaming? Are we live?
Yeah.
Oh, what toe cheese?
Hold on, I gotta get chat up just in case Ian's gonna yell at me because he's jelly.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Ian's my aunt.
Ian's your op?
Yes, he's my aunt. I don't like. Who is watching?
Who is that?
Who's watching? Who's in chat?
Okay, there's chat delay. I need to make sure I can hear it. I need to make sure I can hear it. Okay. Yeah, you gotta turn it all the way up. Here, you try.
I'm trying. Give me a minute.
We'll both try.
My phone's almost dead. And BXB's Gimmies. Oh, there you are.
I'm pretty sure it works.
Say something.
I'm pretty sure it works.
Say something. Yeah, it works. I was gonna sing that song.
Alright. Reacting to horror with my girlfriend.
I thought I was your wife.
Yeah. Alright, by MJV Animations, 18 True Disturbing Horror Stories.
Horror Stories?
We got Ethan on the front cover.
To live in a small home with a group.
Why are his thighs low-key thick?
This happened during my early 20s. I used to live in a small home with a group of 3 other guys. We all didn't really know each other before moving in together, but we had gone to the same college and graduated at the same time. So with all of us looking for somewhere to live afterward, it all just kind of fell into place. Splitting the rent 4 ways, we were able to afford a relatively small house on the more rural outskirts of the city. Everything closer was a bit too expensive. All went well for the first 9-ish months, but pretty suddenly 2 of the guys decided to move out, leaving just me and KJ. Unfortunately, KJ was the only one of the 3 that I didn't really talk to that much. He was always working, or getting home late, or just not wanting to hang out with the rest of us. So it kinda sucked that it was the other 2 that left. It also meant we had to pay double between each of us. This wasn't something we could keep up, and agreed that at the end of the lease in 3 months, we would go our separate ways and leave the house. For the first month after the 2 left, it became really apparent how absent KJ was. On my days off, I was often at home just chilling all day and night by myself, which was very different from when the other 2 lived here. I didn't care too much. If anything, it was great having the place all alone, but I did think it was odd he was out for so long all the time. He only worked part-time in the mornings, but I figured he must have been out with friends all night every night. However, one night I happened to stay up a little later than usual. I was sitting in my room, and it was maybe about 1 a.m. when I saw headlights shine through my window, pulling down the gravel driveway. When I heard the front door open, I got up and for some reason felt like saying hi, just to keep things from getting too distant and awkward between us. I opened my bedroom door, but was kind of startled as I heard his footsteps begin rushing down the hallway. When I stuck my head out, he jumped, like I'd caught him in the act of something. The lights were off in the hallway, so I couldn't see him too well, but I could see that his eyes were wide and his body was frozen just outside of his bedroom door. "What's up, KJ? Just seeing how you're doing," I said to break the silence. The way he just stood there in the dark hallway with his wide open eyes and looked at me was kind of chilling. "I'm good." There were another few seconds of silence before I just nodded and stepped back into my room. Well, that definitely didn't help make things any less awkward between us. Why was he acting so strange, hurrying to his room and all? I didn't want to be nosy, but it kinda had me concerned. After a couple minutes, I opened my door carefully and quietly walked down the hallway. I just wanted to listen for a second as I passed by his room, and nothing more. But when I did, I heard him moving around frantically, like he was opening and closing drawers chaotically.
He's looking for the
It was
lotion.
so odd that I stopped walking for a second and leaned a bit closer to his door. The chaos continued, making me feel really uneasy
I know, bro.
until it suddenly went
Like, go back
quiet.
to sleep.
Exactly.
You're at 3
Everything
o'clock in the
stopped,
morning.
like he just froze. As the seconds started to go by, I got increasingly more uneasy and wanted to get out of that hallway. But before I could even move, the door suddenly swung open. KJ stood in the doorway with the same wide open eyes as before, staring right at me. In an effort to cover for myself, I said I was just heading to the kitchen and asked if he wanted anything. KJ quietly muttered no, then closed the door on me. It was honestly really creepy and only made me feel more like something was going on with him. I went into the kitchen to follow through with what I said, then went back to my room. He was quiet for the rest of the night. For the next probably 5 or 6 days, I found myself more attentive to what KJ was up to. I'd stay up until he got home, always feeling too uncomfortable to sleep until I knew he was in his room and up to nothing. During those days, he remained in that disturbing, almost zombie-like state that he was in that one night. His eyes grew increasingly more restless every day, and he spoke no more than a couple words, always hurrying into his room.
No.
Until one night after he got home, and as I was in bed trying to sleep, a knock came from the other side of my door. It scared me. I never heard him walk down the hallway to my room. I got up and opened the door. He had that same look with restless eyes, but had a partial smile as well. He mentioned that he just got home and thought he dropped his wallet somewhere out in the driveway as he was walking up to the door, asking if I had a flashlight and would help him find it real quick.
Get a flashlight so I can see my
I found it
family.
strange, like he'd never asked anyone for help before, or really to do anything with him. Although I thought it was odd and I was tired, I thought maybe this was a chance to make things better. So I grabbed a flashlight and followed him out to the driveway. He started up some small talk, just asking about work and stuff, as we started walking on the gravel and looking around. I noticed almost right away that his car was parked really far down the driveway though, like all the way at the end, for seemingly no reason. So if he walked all this way, we had to do the same to look for his wallet. We got all the way down to his car, and I never spotted anything on the ground, but then he started leading me away from the car. I was still shining the light around, but realizing there was no reason his wallet should be way out here away from the driveway, I asked what we were doing. KJ took a few seconds to respond, like he was thinking, before saying he went for a short walk out here earlier, so he could have dropped it. But I didn't really believe him. He kept trying to lead me further from the driveway and deeper into the woods. Every time I said we should turn back, he would repeatedly try to convince me otherwise. It got really suspicious really fast. I felt my nerves building up. Here, you could take the flashlight. I'm gonna head back to the house. I gotta be up early for work tomorrow anyway, I said as I tried to hand over the flashlight to him and make my exit. He didn't take it though. His clearly fake smile faded, and his restless eyes looked more than disappointed. He looked angry. He didn't respond, but the tension was making me really uneasy. After a few seconds, I turned around and started quickly walking away from the woods. I looked back a couple times, seeing KJ just standing there and watching me. As soon as I got to the house, I started packing. I didn't know what that was, but I didn't feel safe with him at all. I didn't sleep the whole night, listening to make sure KJ wasn't up to anything else.
Yeah, somebody got
But
caught watching.
he never came back to the house that night. In the morning, I got everything important stashed into my car and left.
It makes me think.
Even years later, I never heard anything from KJ or figured out what was going on. His behavior wasn't normal, and I honestly think he was planning to do something horrible in the woods that night.
something horrible in the woods that night.
He was gonna goon. Oh my
For 2 years, I lived with my college roommate, Jason, in a small house near the campus we used to go to. Despite having been roommates at college for a year before this, we still weren't the closest of friends or anything. We just both had similar plans for after college, so moving in together made sense for the time being. The first year or so went really well. We got a lot closer and enjoyed living together enough to renew the lease for another year. This happened in June, 2 months after renewing the lease. After a normal late night at work, I got home and talked to Jason for a while. Then we both called it a night and went to bed. However, in the middle of the night, I woke up to the floorboards creaking in the hallway. They were walking slowly, going toward the main area of the house. I rolled over and looked at the clock, seeing it was 3 a.m. I thought Jason was just getting some water or something. I don't know. At the moment, I didn't care either, and just went back to sleep. In the morning, I had to go to work early, so I was kind of rushing to leave. But Jason opened his door, looking tired, and asked me something I wasn't expecting. He asked what I was doing walking around the house in the middle of the night. I was immediately taken aback. I said I wasn't, but had thought I heard him walking around. The conversation basically ended at that though, with both of us confused at what we both heard, because I had to leave for work. Honestly, I thought our floors or walls must have just been creaking from the wind hitting the house or something, if it really wasn't Jason. When I got back home, Jason was at work, so I spent most of the night just chilling in my room, and eventually, around the same time as last night, I went to bed. But then again, I woke up around the same time to the floorboards making that same creaking sound. This time, rather than going right back to sleep, I tried to listen more carefully. It sounded exactly like someone slowly walking through the hallway and into the living room. Once they got to the other side of the house, I couldn't hear anything for about 30 seconds and decided to get up and check on it. I opened my door and walked down to the living room, but Jason wasn't in there. As far as I could tell, there was nothing there that could explain what I heard. I went back to my room and went to sleep.
Oh my god, he's got the
What I found so strange about it was that the sound moved through the house. Like if it was just the home creaking, why did it slowly go across the house like that? I mentioned it to Jason in the morning, and neither of us could come up with any ideas. Jason was off this day, but at 2 I had to go to work. I didn't make it back to the house until nearly 11. When I did and walked down the hallway to my room, I was surprised to see Jason still up. I just saw him in the corner of my eye, sitting on the bed in his room as I passed by the doorway. I called out "What's up?" as I went over to my room, but Jason didn't respond. I thought it was kinda weird, but maybe he just didn't hear me, so I continued into my room. I took off my work uniform and put on some regular clothes. I left my room to go to the kitchen and get some food, but I noticed Jason's light was off in his room now. When I passed by, I looked in just to see if he was good. He was still sitting on his bed in the corner, now just in the dark, so I could barely see him. "Hey, what's up, Jason? You alright?" I called out. After a few seconds of him not responding, I just left the doorway and went to the kitchen. This was definitely weird, but I didn't know what else to do. Obviously, I wasn't going to just march into his room for no reason, just so he'd respond to me. But it did seem really odd he didn't at least just say hi or whatever. I was in the kitchen for maybe 15 minutes, then headed back to my room. Jason's door was closed when I passed by. For a whole hour, I stayed in my room, but then I heard that sound. The floorboards creaking right in the hallway. I looked over, and suddenly something moved under the door. I listened to the creaking continue, but with my last couple interactions with Jason being weird, I figured I would just text him this time to ask if it was him walking around. I waited a couple minutes, then I finally got a response. Jason sent me a question mark, then followed up with, "What do you mean? I'm not home right now." My face went pale, and my eyes shot over to the door.
Down my spine.
I got up and hurried into the hallway. No one was there, but the door to Jason's room was now open again. I quietly stood there and listened, but didn't hear anything. I walked over and peered through the doorway. Standing in the center of the pitch-black room was an unknown man. Even in the dark, now that he was closer and standing up
Oh my
facing
God.
me, I could tell he was taller and had a thick beard. Two distinct features different from Jason that I couldn't see before.
How can you not tell,
Without
bro?
any more hesitation, I ran out of the house. I called the police immediately, standing on the other side of the road. When they got there, whoever that guy was gone. Strangely, there were no signs of where he entered or exited the house from, aside from a window that was partially unlocked, but it didn't seem to have been opened recently.
Dog, what?
What's
do you
really
know the window
disturbing
was
is
open
knowing that he was likely the cause of the creaking floorboards
With
for the
us
last
as well.
several days in the middle of the night, meaning he was inside walking around the house while we were sleeping. Even more creepy is trying to figure out why he was in Jason's room, just sitting on his bed and seemingly waiting for
He
something.
thinks he's cute.
Interestingly,
Yeah.
in the last few days, that was the one day that Jason had off and that I worked, meaning Jason would be alone pretty much all evening. This makes me think the unknown man somehow knew this and was waiting to catch Jason off guard while he was alone.
He the op.
This would explain why the man was in Jason's room waiting, and why he didn't do anything to me. But fortunately, Jason happened to go hang out with a friend for most of the night. Whatever the case, we probably won't ever know the man's true intentions, unless it's too late.
This was boring.
Want to finish the video? Go finish it. If you want to be bored. I want to analog horror VHS.
Why are you always on VHS?
Bro, these are not scary.
No, why not a short horror story? Short horror story. Those are good.
Short horror.
No. No! Let me do it. You're not. Like short horror film. That's what it is. Film.
You could have
This
said that
was a-
like 5 minutes.
I didn't know. I forgot.
Oh my god.
Bro, look at her mouth.
You. Oh wait. By 188. Go check him out.
Sandra, go take a shower. I paid my back.
I'm not sure.
No. I might work you for shitting. Those are the rudiest.
Bro, can y'all come on? Because I really gotta be at work.
Oh my god, nigga, just call in like any regular person.
You really need to go to Alcoholics Anonymous because you this close.
Man, fuck you. What are you, my dad? Nah, you know what? It was definitely time to leave. I can't believe you tried to fight KP, man.
bruh.
Fuck KP. And his girl was all up on me.
You know that's his wife, right?
And she was just trying to get back the bottle that you took out her hand. Man, he can get these hands. Y'all was lucky y'all stopped that shit.
I ain't KP, dog. You looking at me like you
What's up?
Boy, you ain't got no
What
pain.
happened in high school, bro?
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on.
I'm too,
Yeah.
I'm too drunk for all this shit,
Yeah,
man.
see,
Come on,
if
man.
I
Let's
wasn't,
get into
I'd
the car
beat
chase.
your ass. Nah, you ain't gonna beat
I'll
nobody.
throw my all the out right now. Are they for real married, bro? Yeah. We went to the wedding. We was unlock the goddamn door. Alright, man, just wait. Okay. You always be so drunk and shit, man. Damn, man. Just wait.
What's all loud, huh?
People sleeping.
I don't
Whew. Yo, I can't find my key. What? Hey, y'all hold up. I'm finna go. I think I left my key outside. I'll be right back. I think I left my key. Don't leave me.
Don't leave me. Well, he's not leaving back.
Man, you know what? They just don't make butts like they used to make. Let me see. Damn, she bad.
She was at the crib too.
She's at the crib. You got a sister?
Hey, handsome. Can I use your phone? I think I lost mine.
Oh, she said, hey, handsome. He running low, he running
What's up,
low.
beautiful? It's a little cold out here, but you need a ride? Oh, baby, so what's up?
How is she all the way over there?
No, my boy Larry got caught.
Man, I'm about to go check on DJ before somebody think he homeless. DJ? 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 Jason! Elliot! Elliot! Elliot!
Oh, I get this. They're like consumed by lust. Because that's what it said at the beginning. There's something. Because they're like lust.
She kind of is bad,
No.
Picky off.
Alright, then it's credits.
Interesting.
Those
Do you
are
see
good.
it too?
Ah,
That looks good.
do you see it too? Super Freak Media.
Freak video.
We gotta tell them too. Oh, why is our ice cream running?
You can really see the thing.
Soph,
Bro, who's this
sit
dude
back,
on?
dreaming. Soph,
What is this 1,000 hertz thing?
Soph, you asleep? Come on. What is it?
It's outside.
Dog, if I heard that whenever you get up, bro, I'm grabbing.
It's getting closer.
I'm here. It's not very busy.
Soph, there's nothing there.
What are you doing? David, it can't be.
see anything. You really need to just try and calm down.
Schizo.
This isn't doing either of us any good. Let's just try and go back to sleep. Yeah?
It saw the light.
What did? Sophie, what did?
It's trying to get in. Oh God, how did you not see it?
There's nothing there. You were just dreaming.
David. It's circling the house.
Don't show a dark hallway, bro.
It's standing by the back door. It's gonna get in.
Sophie, look at me.
She like see it.
Look at me. Sophie, nothing is going to get in here. You're safe.
Okay, that's how you know something's actually.
It knows we're here.
They're upstairs.
That's when you have a lot.
Call the police.
Imagine she says. There you go.
Hello?
999, what service do you require?
Please.
Right, I need you to stay on the line with me so I can take some details. What is your emergency?
Someone's in our house.
Okay, have they broken in?
Yeah.
Okay, and where are they now?
It's downstairs.
Please, I need you to stay where you are.
Okay.
And lock the door if you can.
Okay.
I'm going to send an officer to you. What is the address?
28. Woodland Heights.
Okay, we've dispatched an officer. They'll be with you soon.
Okay.
Try not to worry and just stay where you are. Hello? Hello, are you still there?
They're on their way.
That's a small pad. What is that?
That's a big man who needs to go to bed.
What are you doing?
They literally said stay where you're at. Oh, there's the dark hallway.
There's the black down here. But maybe down here.
Watch. He's gonna yell out, and that's what's gonna. Who's that?
There's gonna be a jump scare.
Yeah, not that preachy
Yeah, the other one.
stuff. Oh, it's invisible.
Who's there?
Yeah, there. I think it's right in front of us. It's just like.
I think it's Bro, when she's about to get a
The police are on their way.
Oh yeah, I didn't see it. Yeah, she can see it.
Sophie. What is in our house? Why is it here?
I don't know. It's like I've known it's been there for months now. Watching me.
It's like this.
It only comes at night. It's like the less I sleep, the closer it gets.
But neither of us have slept for weeks. What?
Maybe it was never coming for me.
What?
Come on!
He's ready.
What are you waiting for?
Oh, it's gonna restart.
I bet he can see it.
It's gonna like restart. It's gonna go outside. Yeah, watch.
Maybe he's hurt. He's worse.
Man, that's just Cameron.
It looks like blueberries.
Just keep it light. Wake your wife up, dude. Oh, it's on here. Watch it.
I mean,
Crazy work. They got it behind the scenes too. Super Freak Media.
Super Freak Media is actually pretty good. Take a look, looks scary.
Alright, take a look. Super Freak Media, let's go. What the
Hashtag
heck?
update.
No, I don't care. Should we go get some stuff? cliffhanger. Hold on. There you go.
Okay.
Got potato
Why
chips.
is it up there though?
Get out my seat.
This is my seat. I don't know what you're talking about. You're not even in it.
Set a timer for 15 minutes.
It doesn't matter. You just go.
I cannot directly set a timer for you. However, you can easily set a timer for 15 minutes.
By yourself.
That wasn't the point. Alright, let's go. Oh, definitely not settings.
Okay, that's working.
The worst type of flashlights. Use plastic.
Jesus.
She just teleported. How do you not let someone? Why did you put it on?
What?
It's her dimension, idiot.
That's what it just said.
Oh.
Terrible CGI.
Here's the red bubble.
No way.
Girl, it's right there.
Grab it.
Girl, why would you have to ask her?
Alright, she already saw you. You're good.
When there's a period. Those toes.
No.
Hello? Mountain Dew. Sometimes it's scary.
Hello?
This might be a mumbo. Hey, we should watch a mumbo video.
Hands down, that is good.
Yeah, if I saw it, mine.
Why we're doing this?
Exactly.
And you still do it. Someone definitely It's scarier in the dark. That lighting's fun.
Exactly why you don't buy those flashlights.
No, like the lighting on the monster. No, you already eat that whole thing of chips? Or are you over your foot on me?
Eat right here.
I want to look You think her bun would push in the fall?
Get out!
That is horrifying. Take the glasses off.
Ooh, I hate how good it Don't you think it should be titled ICU instead of Take a Look?
Yeah.
Because the Take a Look only, the phrase only appeared like once.
Where? How do I get out?
Yeah, down.
Take me
To church.
to Momo.
To Momo.
Look up Momo.
Scary. Momo.
Momo ASMR. I don't want to know what that is.
Ew, that would be weird.
This will give me nightmares.
Oh.
Momo Alone short film. I'm actually not going to sleep tonight. It's gonna be good Momo too.
Alright, ready?
Yeah, that one.
Ralph Films. I bet it's gonna suck. I'm not gonna
And
lie.
it probably won't be the last, but it is gonna
There's been no confirmation or denial on whether the test is genuine or who leaked it.
Got some Chick-fil-A.
No! Let's go.
Oh, it's more.
Yo, I got the same. Why is he so nonchalant? Like he just goes, walks it back.
What?
Your chicken's done.
No! But there's a more. looks pretty good. Is that all?
That's it?
That's not Momo. I'm not satisfied.
I'm not either.
I'm really not satisfied. I was so excited about
No wonder. Wait, hold on. 71,000 scam. This one's really good.
Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Go back up. We're getting into unrelated stuff.
Short horror film.
Babe, that one sucks. I've seen it already.
Oh, it does?
I want to watch Momo.
Tesla is finished. Elon has failed. That is what they want you to believe. But tech expert
sponsors.
Row your boat gently down the stream. If Jenny grabs you by the toe, don't forget to squeeze.
That's not very.
Sarah, it's me. I know I'm probably the last person you want to hear from right now, but I need a chance to explain. Please tell me where you are. Me and Michael, it was never... Oh, look, it was nothing. I don't want to make excuses, but losing Dad this last year has been hard, and you know things with me and Adam haven't been easy lately.
Dog, cheated on her with their own sister.
Look, Sarah, we never meant to hurt you. Michael loves you so much, and...
We gotta go help her bring stuff in.
Okay.
Come sit on Nana's lap.
What do you want?
Sarah, thank God. I just wanted to know you were okay.
Nothing about this situation is okay.
Sarah, please listen to me. Let me explain.
What could you possibly say to explain what you did? You were fucking my sister.
You made a mistake. It was... I don't love her. I love you.
Love? You stopped loving me a long time ago and you know it. It just took for this to happen for me to finally catch up.
Sarah, please, just come home and let me talk to you in person. I need to apologise. We need to sort this out. I can't do any of this without you.
Goodbye, Michael.
shower up and come back smelling like someone I want to be in the same room with.
Hello. Nice boat. Get away from there! There's something in the water! Stay away from here! What do you mean? Where are your parents? Go and get them. I need help. Can you bring them here, please? Have you seen her? Who? Please! Okay.
Your Funk has its own Twitch channel and more followers than you. At this point, your gaming chair deserves hazard pay. Go shower before your smell unlocks a new villain origin story.
We're ending the stream.